Clover's a sweetheart. She's just a doll. She loves everybody. You love everybody, don't you, Clover? Yes, you do. We had a nice pat with Miss Clover. She wants more patting. She loves loving. She loves loving. Yes, she does. Miss Clover. Hey, we had a nice visit with Miss Clover. Sorry, y'all, I lost you. I don't know what happened. I don't know how far you saw it. Did you see Amazing Grace? I did meet up with Amazing Grace. Hey, Bernie, let's go over by the window over here. Okay, how many chatters do I have on? Oh, there's the capybara babies. They're cute. We are gonna go over by the window and wave to the chatters if anybody's looking. I'm in a green shirt, if you can see the green shirt, and Bernie's next to me. Tall guy with a hat, striped shirt. And we're gonna go right by the double window. I don't know, can you see us? We're right by the fence, we're waving. We're waving. Anybody see us? Are you watching?
They're all up here. Zichi.
Hello, hello, welcome back. Sorry I lost everybody. My YouTube crashed. I see I don't have the group I had because of YouTube. They probably still think I'm live. I see, hi Kimberly, thank you. I was just saying I'm over by the fence. We're saying hello. If you see the two of us just standing by the fence, we're just right straight ahead of a ZZ. Hi ZZ. What you doing, bud? ZZ, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you chilling? Are you chilling like a villain? Hey, Mr. Fluffacones. Thanks, ZZ. You really get a good perspective of how tall they are when you stand down here by the double window. And Ollie is very frustrated with April right now because he just wants what he wants and he can't understand why he can't have it. And April is like, just stay away, bud. Had enough. Yeah, sorry guys, my YouTube just crashed. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are still watching the other and wondering why they can't see anything. Be careful, Ollie. Look how tall he is. He's like my head. I could walk under him. He's so tall I could walk under him.
Oh, there he is. He's sleeping. There he is.
Hi, ZZ Tops. Oh, Lisa, look how cute.
All right.
Hi.
That's okay.
Get him up. I know, don't you? Yeah, it is nice.
I can't see the chat. Did everybody come back yet? Oh no, I only have 10 people over here. Unless somebody sees something different. Do you guys see something more than 10 people? Because that's all I see is 10 people.
Together, yeah.
I can't. I gotta get in the shade. All right, guys, we're gonna go walk the other way. Oh, days of our AAP
Yes.
switcheroo.
Yes, that's what I said. Are you one of the chatters?
I am.
I'm Luann.
Hi, Luann. I'm Dawn Brown.
Hi, Dawn. I talked to you this morning. I did. I talked to you or last night. I told
Probably
you about
last night, yeah.
Brenda being so nice and
Yes,
I already
yes.
know her.
I already know Brenda.
I was going to wear my thing. And
Yeah,
I
I was like, I had somebody already ask about it in the restaurant. Yeah, I'm live right now.
Oh, are you?
You want to say hello?
Hi, everybody. It's Luann. I'll be on the deck later with the hat.
Yeah, just look for the hat.
Oh, Days of Our Lives at AAP, yes.
Hi, Luann. They're all saying hi, Luann. She said Days of Our Lives at AAP. As the giraffes turn.
Giraffes turn. I like that one.
That's our new slogan, guys, as the giraffe
I
turns.
like that one. And they have no idea.
And they have no idea. Stay tuned for As the Giraffes Turn.
I like that.
April says, Ollie, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Let me have some space.
Hang
No
on,
more
Ollie.
for you.
I'm getting a new
Yeah, hang on, Ollie. Next week. Hang in there, buddy. A few more days. Then you can pester somebody else who wants to be pestered.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Poor April, though. She'll be standing in the middle of the yard saying,
Your hormones
I
are
thought
in
Jordan said I was retiring. Now I got two brats to watch all day.
Right. She's going to be the grandma babysitter now.
Grandma babysitter.
Even though they're hers.
Kids.
Okay, guys, if you're writing, I cannot see a word you're saying. I'm sorry. Those of you who said happy birthday, thank you so much. We're just hanging out with the capybara. I don't know where they went to. Oh, there they are. They're way over there. With the babies! I don't care if they are rodents. They're cute. All right, we got to continue our tour before it gets too hot. Hi, Lynn. Nice meeting you.
And you.
And that's Mr. Bernie, Mr. Pickle Man.
Okay.
In my other half. He's the one that tolerates all this.
What? I'm going up to see April and Ollie, too.
All right, have fun.
All right, thanks.
Well, that was a nice treat. Luann and Amazing Grace. How about that? Which way do you want to go? You want to go over towards the otters and see if they're doing something before they don't do anything? Because we have not seen the otters yet.
It's all right. I was a kid once.
We won't get a group shot, guys, because the fence is in the way, but the two of them together, the back sides anyway, and Azizi's over there, so it's close to group shot. Nice group shots yesterday. We did at the enrichment theater. Maybe for the giraffe talk, we'll get a good shot of them again. You ready, Bernie? So here's what I think is going to happen today. I think that if I come for the giraffe talk, I will not be live for the giraffe talk. I'm just going to try to get some still shots because I never get a chance to. And then we'll go from there. So I did do a nice giraffe talk yesterday. The reception was pretty good, so I think everybody got it yesterday. And we're going to check this out over here because I don't always do this. And I want to show people who haven't been here yet, because that's kind of my reasoning behind the video. This is the Safari Grill. This is where Bernie gets his pickle.
Delicious
Delicious
grilled
pickles.
cheese.
And grilled cheese. They do grilled cheese back there on the grill. And my other reasoning is to get some hand sanitizer. And they have, here, Bernie, hold that like that. They have, don't put your hand on it, they can't see. Your whole hand is over the camera. Thank you. They have the hamburgers here, the half-pound hamburgers.
Very good.
They have the grilled cheese. There's the list. Hot dogs, chicken speedies, nachos with cheese, bagged chips, cotton candy,
Ice cream also.
ice cream. It's really good stuff. Really, really good.
Good quality.
So we're not having lunch yet. So it's not quite, but and then they have a train ride for the kids, and the gem mine over there. We gotta walk to gem mine, Bernie, because it's that way. Cub Care Station. Let me tell you about the Cub Care Station. The Cub Care Station is a place where families can go if you have children that maybe need a timeout because it's hot. They do have air conditioning. You can take a break. It's good for at least 2 of them in the park that I know of. There's one here that's by this is the gem mine. My suggestion to you is to get the mother load, $20, because you get your fair share of gems in there. And a little kids, they like the train ride. We can do a can I do one here? I'll tell you what. I'm going to switch glasses in a little bit, and we can do a short Q&A about the park. That if I can answer questions while I'm here, because if I don't know the answer, I can find out. But right now, I'm going to this way. Right now, I'm going to go try to find the otters. That's my main purpose today, is find the otters. I've been here now twice since they've been out, and I still haven't seen the otters. There's the tortoises. We're gonna do, that's why it's important. I hope I have moderators on because I can't keep track of what's going on. I think I had Kimberly was on and Cool Cat was on. Are you guys back? I'm just gonna look for blue wrenches. I can't see. And that's the other cafeteria type thing over there. They have a little different selection over there. I'm gonna go right over here. I'll take you over there and I'll show you. At least it'll be in the shade. I know you've seen it before, some of you, but oh, Kim had to go. Okay. Okay, I'll get somebody if there's an issue. There, I have because I can't see. Okay, Jaren, do you have it now? Yeah, I agree. Sorry guys if there was a problem. I don't see you in blue though, Jaren. Jaren, did you get... I thought I made you moderator. It went away. Let me put it back on. All right, see if it's on now. There you go. All right. So for those of you who don't know, I don't know who was in here causing problems, but I'm gonna let you know right now. Number one, this is a G-rated channel. Yesterday was a complete slip up because my screen was frozen and I had no idea that everybody could hear me. Number two, there will be absolutely no, I mean none, of disrespecting the park. If you disrespect the park in any way, you will be ejected. If I need to get more moderators, I will, because I can't see the screen when I'm in the sun. Number three, if there becomes too much chit-chat about things that don't pertain to the live chat, that can also be grounds for being dismissed. In other words, I don't want to see a bunch of politics in here. This is not the forum for politics. This is the forum for Animal Adventure Park. That being said, we're going to enjoy ourselves. Have a nice day. And we will continue our tour. I did see someone say they were looking for a moderator after I got in the shade, so that's why if I have to, I'll throw more wrenches. But, you know, when I first came on here, I didn't need any wrenches at all. And my YouTube says I have 2 people on, so there you go. You're welcome, Doreen. Yeah, the park is great. The park is always clean. The staff is always excellent here. Okay, we're gonna continue our tour. And we're gonna go try to find the otters. Oh, okay, Kimberly, thank you. I have like 8 or 9 people who I threw wrenches at, but I guess they're not on today. But that's good. I have 2 now. If I need more, we'll try to get more. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. We'll just meet you guys down.
I think I see. So soon it'll be lunchtime, but I'm gonna go find the otters. Then we'll get some lunch, and then we'll go to the giraffe talk. And like I said, I'm not gonna be live for the giraffe talk today because I'm gonna just take still shots and see what I can get. Okay. All right. So that's done. Housekeeping is done. Now we have to go, I believe, this way. Yeah, I think no, it can't be because it's blocked off. We gotta go this way. Okay. So moderators, just so you know, I'm back in the sun. I will not be able to read the screen. I tried to look more often than I just did. That's why I couldn't see that you guys were hollering for a moderator. I'm sorry.
You're very welcome.
The otters.
Otters? Yep. Straight around the corner right here. And their exhibit is right there on the other side. So if you just go right around the black bellies.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey guys. We're going to see the otters. Yeah. They're down around the black sheep here.
We haven't seen them yet.
You want to tag along? All right.
Last time we saw
Yep.
otters was in Washington, D.C.
I couldn't see the screen. So I went over by the thing and I showed them the new food thing there.
Yeah.
So I picked the screen because I can see it's in the dark. Where's the moderator? We need another moderator. Do we have a moderator in here? And I'm like, what in the world is going on? So Kimberly was kind of like hanging out or whatever. She was staring all day. And then just a chair, and so I threw him a wrench and it didn't work.
Oh no. What's happening?
So I threw a wrench in there. But
It's all hard.
yeah, it is. I don't know how Jordan does this. Oh, because he has a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know how many mods Jordan has. He must have about 15, 20, I swear. Oh, what is going on in there? Oh, I think those are the Binturons. Yep. Those are the Binturons. I don't know what they're doing up there. Making shade for them, I guess. Looks like.
Just having a lunch break on the roof.
Maybe.
Those are the people watching from the roof.
Yeah, look, the people watching from the roof. Hey, you guys have the yard cam? They're watching from the roof? There they are. No, not really. Right over here, Bernie. Hey, you guys are with the roof chatters, right? Yeah, they're with the roof chatters. Oh no, don't tell me no otters. Oh, there they are, they're sleeping. Aww. They're sleeping, guys. Ah, poo poo. Well, we can see their exhibit anyway.
I've never seen this before.
Yep, we never saw this before. You're right.
Look over here and see. They're way over there in the corner, sleeping. Yeah, I know, that's what I said. I came all the way over here, now they're sleeping. Look, you can see the water by the door. Look at that, guys. You can get right down there and look at their little... when they're out.
Is that carrots for them up there too?
What's that?
Orange up there?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Could be. Looks like they might like carrots too. Huh. You see the carrots up there? Huh. There we go. Yeah, it's a great exhibit, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. We'll have to come back later and see.
Unrealistic.
I'll come back later. If they're doing stuff, then I'll come back on the live and we'll watch the otters for a while. But right now they're sleeping. I think Merlin's over here. Bernie, come see Merlin. There he is, all the way in the back. I don't know if you guys can see Merlin because it's probably going to zoom into the fence. You probably can't see him. He's all the way in the back.
There's a light breeze.
Did you see Merlin, guys? He's all the way in the back. It's hard. I can't. Oh, you did see him? Okay, they saw him on there. I'll have to rewind it and look because I can't. On the screen, I can't. I could see him, me standing here, but I can't see him on the screen.
Sit on the edge, step like 3 steps down, and
Oh, that's cool. All right.
It's 3 years than the hill I have to climb down water back.
All right, I'll go over here and we'll check out the. Um,
I have to go around the other way to get to see them.
those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up around,
Okay.
back around the horseshoe. This way, I don't know what they're making here. This must maybe be the mystery quarantine animal. I don't know. It's bigger to big, whatever it is. This is the Sika Deer down there. They have two brand new babies down there. And then there's that little wildlife section that he made with a bench where you can just sit and watch the native wildlife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really quiet. I'm going to show them that too. Yeah. Now so you can see Johari from here. And there's Taji. He's reaching the bottom of the thing anyway. He's getting there. He's getting there. Yep. There's the two of them together.
I'm gonna say hello.
Hello, Johari. She's like, I can't get to the carrots that way. I've already tried. And the Bactrian camel. Remember Bactrian and dromedary camels two ways. Well, one way. Bactrian camels, they have two humps, looks like a B. Dromedaries have one hump, looks like a D. Thank you to Animal Adventure Park for your knowledge. Because I never knew how to tell the two of them apart. Did he eat it, Bernie? Did you give him food, Bernie?
Oh, she's giving this food.
He just sits there and waits. I don't
Yep.
even have to move. Just put
He's
my
just-
head down and get my food.
Just sitting right down here and I'll get it.
Is there any more?
You want some more? I'll give you some more.
He's very patient.
I'll just lay right here. I know I'm going to get it. That's funny.
You're welcome.
All right.
I got to see.
Great.
Yeah.
She just puts her ears back and looks at you and puts a bottom lip. Please.
What is this?
These are Sika Deer. They're so cute.
That's so fun.
Oh, there's a baby one right up by the fence today.
Oh my gosh.
Look at them. Look at it with the spots.
Look at you.
I don't know where the other one is. There should be two in here. Maybe way down in the back. I love to hear the rustling of the pine trees.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's a whole lot of them.
That was
Yeah.
Ted.
Yep.
They usually have twins, right?
Sometimes they can have twins. Not always, though. I don't know where the other one is.
Will these eat?
Oh, they might.
Oh, they look kind of moist.
I don't know. It's kind of staring, looking at the cup.
I know, huh? Quivering. You want it? No? No.
Guess not. Evidently, they do not like the pellets.
Hello with your little wet nose.
Okay.
You walk or something?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna upgrade to a membership because I'm pretty sure I'll be back a couple times.
Yeah. If you come back just one more time, you've already paid for it.
Some back there, which is the highway.
It's fantastic.
This is some wildlife here. Not right now, but Jordan says you can see
Who knows what lurks?
cranes and all kinds of other stuff over here.
I know he was trying to get that farm over there.
Oh, there's some ducks way, way down, or something, geese, or maybe geese. They look a little big for ducks.
No, they were mallard ducks, I think.
The one in the back looks like a goose. It's pretty big.
Here. Can you see it here? It's hard. It's blurry.
Yeah,
So
it's-
natural.
I can see.
It
I
looks.
can zoom in more.
It looks like. To me, it looks like a. I mean, maybe not, but
Like walking on a nature trail.
Hello. The giraffes are so cool, but there's all kinds of other babies here too.
I saw something the other day.
you see it?
That breeze is what's making it bearable.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet. I met up with one of the other chatters here. Yes. He's doing a live video. Yeah. I photobombed her live video.
Beautiful sky.
Can I call you back?
You ready to go?
Okay. Okay, bye.
My sister checking to see how cool it is.
Oh, yeah. She's got to come.
My 5-year-old niece is so excited because she just got a keychain with a giraffe on it.
Aw.
This is big, whatever it's contained.
Yeah. We don't know what this big space is going to be here, guys, but something exciting.
Did they make that hill on purpose?
I'm thinking. I don't know if it's going to stay there, though. I can't imagine what's going to go there. Something else. Stay tuned. Again, I want to thank everyone for the birthday wishes. If you made a birthday wish, I appreciate it. I cannot read the screen right now.
Yes.
And I think we're going to take a mosey up by the snack bar and find something good to eat. Thanks to the Chatters for your gift certificate. I'm still able to buy lunch here, which is awesome. We also were able to purchase drafts for giraffes and wine with wolves. So those will be 2 events that I'll definitely be going to. And I may be coming back for World Giraffe Day. I have to leave Bernie home because he's got to work. Say hi, Bernie. I'm sorry I got to work. Huh?
Have you eaten lunch yet?
No, I think we're going to go now. Because I'm hungry. I ate early.
Can I treat you guys to lunch?
Absolutely. Oh. Don't cut out now, YouTube. Don't give me the circle of death. Oh, crap. Do I have the circle of death? No, I see it's still moving. Okay. No. Now watch from Mr. Bernie. He's coming. So I ordered him out of walking, so make sure you bring your walking shoes. That being said, there are lots of places to rest, so you're good on that end. It's a moderate grade, so if you have to use a wheelchair, make sure you have somebody good who can push you back uphill. Not a horrible hill, but enough of a hill. They do rent electric scooters from an outside agency in Binghamton, a medical supply company. I'm not sure the name of it. Yeah, but there is a medical supply company close by. They bring the electric chairs right to the park, and you just pick them up. What?
What time is the bear tour?
Bear Talk? I think 2 or 3. Mine probably 2.
Auntie did not like that one. It's cute, but I'm good. Here. Yes.
I'll wait for Easy B. He's coming. There are benches throughout the park. To eat.
Who's this guy? He's cool.
We're gonna go right up to the one by the gift shop, I think. They have pickles over there. Okay. Or did you want grilled cheese? I don't know. We can look. Yep, choo-choo train. Choo-choo. I'm sorry if you guys keep getting ground shots. I'm not even paying attention. I'm bad today. It's like, having a walk. And I will recheck the chat tonight when I get home. I'll look at the video and check the chat. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get the bake, you know, with everything.
It's live.
Hi, I'm Elaine Morthurst.
Oh, well, hello, Elaine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We'll do a hello, I met another chatter.
Hi.
We can have a 3-way. That's Amazing Grace.
Hi. Nice to meet you. These are my 3 granddaughters.
Hi, granddaughter. Are you guys having fun? Yeah. You see the giraffes yet?
Well, this is our 3rd day here.
Oh.
We have a sloth encounter at 3 o'clock.
Awesome. Well, enjoy that. That ought to be fun. I haven't even done that yet. I did a giraffe encounter when they had it.
Yeah, we did that
just
back
out
in
of
November.
fluke.
Yeah.
Just happened to be here. They needed 2 more people. So I and
You
Danny
just
got to
fell
go
into
in.
the right-
Yep.
You fell into the right hole.
Right in the right hole. Yep. Now I think we're going to go get some lunch.
I have shade.
I see that. You're the smart one.
I have one in my backpack.
Aha, good for you. And you don't. I don't either. I already burned my forehead, see?
Nature, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
The looks.
That's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Exactly. Well, go have lunch. I knew you were here. I knew you were live.
Yeah. It went out once. I had to reset it because,
Is that the new
YouTube.
one?
No.
Still having problems.
I'm trying to work it out. Excuse me. I'm hoping to get a new server next month. And a new phone!
Yes.
Because I said an edit F-bomb yesterday. And I thought it was off because it froze. And they heard me. I come back and I was like, oh, I'm back. And thanks for the G rating, Dawn. I'm like, they heard it. Uh-oh. My bad.
Thank you for everything that you do, Dawn.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah. I liked it. I've made comments. And
Right? Well, I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Yes.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too. Nice meeting you.
Amazing Grace, she said, nice meeting you. I forgot your real name. Michelle. Duh. You're the second Michelle I know.
There's so many Michelles.
Eminem Davidson. She's a Michelle too.
I'm an M&M.
You're an Eminem?
Yeah.
Oh. More M&Ms. She's a Michelle something. I don't know. I don't remember her last name. I'm lucky I remember the first name. That's why I forgot your name. I'm terrible with names. The only reason why I know The Amazing Grace is because I see it all the time.
Yeah.
And once you said it and I put the name with the face, I'm okay. But if I don't have it in writing, gone. You got that, guys? I won't remember your name. If I see you, I got to put the writing down with the... Oh, Lucas's talk is at 12. Oh, no. We're going to miss the...
7 minutes after 12 right now.
It's after 12?
Isn't it right now? 12:07.
Oh, no. Bernie, we're missing Lucas's lion talk. It was at 12.
You wanna go?
Did you want to go over there? Or do you just want to eat?
No, I don't mind going there.
Okay, guys. Maybe we'll go see Lucas. Do you want to see Lucas? Who wants to go see Lucas? It's like the talk already started. We got to go this way. I'm trying to look. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We'll go get what we can of it. He's a wealth of knowledge. His talk usually is pretty lengthy. If it gets too long, we'll leave. Another group lady, April's View Crew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just walked by with a shirt on.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. I need to wash my hands. I'm walking around in Donna One of them needs a haircut.
Right?
She'll probably...
Huh?
Where was the camp located?
Guilford.
New York?
Guilford.
How far away is that from here? How far away is it?
20, 30 minutes maybe?
Okay.
I'm from South Carolina. I'm just visiting. They told me I had to wear the shirt.
We lived in North Carolina
Oh,
for
pardon.
7 years.
We're
We've
the
been.
last king of rest stop before you get to Myrtle Beach.
Yep, we went to Myrtle Beach. That's how I know
We've been there 3,
it.
4
We drove
times
right
already.
past the racetrack.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, welcome to New York. Enjoy your visit.
Thank you. Slobber and snot and dust. I did.
Yeah, there's a sink right here.
The birds are not out here.
No, they might not bring them out today. Oh, Lucas has the microphone on today. Sorry, guys, we got talking to somebody from a campground nearby.
They come out when he's there.
We'll learn a little bit about Timbervati white lions and one African white lion.
Roaming around after the savannas and grasslands for a pride of their own. So out there in the wild, you have a lot of lone males roaming around. Now, sometimes those lone males will group up together and form a coalition. That's what a group of males is called, a coalition. Now, the reason they might group up together is, well, it's hard to survive in the wild, especially when you're alone. So they group up together, helps their hunting success rate, and all those other aspects, and allows them to better survive. Now, while they are also roaming around, they're looking for other nomadic females that maybe they can group up with and start forming their own pride. They're also looking for prides that might have a male lion who's getting up there in age, or also might be sick or injured or something. Now, if he comes across one of those, he might challenge that head male for the rights to rule that pride. So the challenging process, those two males, they'll come, they'll fight each other, and the winner takes and keeps all in terms of the pride, all those females. Now let's switch over to kind of the roles of the male and female within their pride. We'll start with the males. So the males, they're the protectors, the defenders of that pride. Now what do they have to protect and defend against? Well, their main threat is other male lions. I just got done telling you about all those young males roaming around on their own, looking to challenge that head male. So your head male, he's constantly patrolling his borders of his territory, making sure there is no threats intruding like any of those male lions. Now, if he does find one, he, again, it'll bring us to that challenging process. And let's talk a little bit more about the challenging process, and that's going to lead us into talking about the lion's mane. Now, that mane isn't just there for looks. It certainly is very beautiful and majestic looking, but it serves a very important purpose and function. And if we think about where that mane is located, around that neck region, right? Up on top of the head, down onto the chest, well, and back onto the shoulders. And what's under all those parts we just mentioned? A lot of your major vital organs that are keeping you alive and surviving, like your heart, your lungs, your brain, and so on. So that mane, it gets very, very large and thick. So it acts as a nice big pad to help absorb all the blows, scratching and biting from their teeth and claws when the males are fighting each other, helping them to survive so they don't get any like major vital wounds or anything that might possibly kill them. It's also been studied and proven that the males with the largest, biggest, thickest manes are often the most dominant, most successful male lions at either retaining their pride against that challenger or the challenger being able to overthrow that head male and win that pride for himself. So you can see just how important that lion's mane is to that male lion. Now let's switch over to your females, your lionesses. Now your females are extremely important members of the pride because they do just about everything else there is to do. They are the caretakers for all those cubs. They're grooming them. They're feeding them. Everything there is to do there. They pamper that head male all day long. They groom him, make sure he's looking pretty. They bring food right to his doorstep and everything. And most importantly, your females do all the hunting. Your male lions typically do not get involved in the hunt. Your females do that all themselves. So let's talk about hunting. So your females, your lionesses, they like to hunt in numbers. They go out in groups and hunt together. There's a few reasons they like to hunt in groups. First reason being is while your lions are very, very large, they're very heavy, and they're not very fast. They're not like a cheetah who can easily outrun their prey. Lions are built for power and strength, so a lot of their prey animals can easily outrun them. Another reason is while your lions have a very, very small heart in comparison to the rest of their body, which only really allows them to run in short spurts, because what your blood is doing is that's moving an oxygen supply throughout the entirety of your body, allowing your muscles to continue to work and go on to perform. So they're only allowed to go in short spurts before they catch their breath, get their stamina back, and go again. So again, your prey animals can easily outrun them, which is why they need some numbers, because they have to hunt using strategies and tactics. So they use a few different ones, but one of their most common one is to kind of set up a perimeter. They circle their prey animal. Then they get real low to the ground. They start stalking that animal. So they're hiding in all the tall bushes, shrubs, and grasses. And then they continue to shrink and condense that circle smaller and smaller until they collapse down on that animal, making it much harder for it to escape. So they're taking away that speed aspect and turning it into a power game, which is what they excel. Now once they get to that animal, typically the head female of that group is going to latch onto the neck of that animal. The reason they go for that neck is that lions actually take down their prey through means of suffocation. A lot of people might think lions are tearing, ripping, and shredding at their prey. It's actually not the case. They suffocate them. That's why they go for that neck, and they're biting down as hard and for as long as they can. They're crushing, they're breaking that windpipe, that trachea, until they no longer exist. Now this leads us into another cool, specialized, unique feature of the lion. That's their teeth. Now lions' teeth are filled with nerves and nerve endings, much like the tips of our fingers and, well, pretty much the majority of our body. That's what gives us the ability to touch and feel things, which is exactly what their teeth can do. Now what's the benefit to having teeth that can touch and feel things? Well, in our necks, in every animal's necks, there are the big jugular veins. And what those veins are doing is returning the blood from your head back down to your heart. So you're having blood being pumped through those veins, a pulse. So when those lions sink the teeth in the neck, they can feel that pulse of blood running through those veins. Now once the animal ceases to exist, obviously that pulse is going to stop. Its teeth can feel that it has stopped, indicating to them when it's time to let go, continue to feed on that animal, or if it's small enough, drag it back to the entire pride for a nice. Before I talk to them, let's open it up to the crowd of the lions. Yep, antelope. What else? Feel free to just yell it out. Zebra.
Giraffe.
Giraffes, they do eat giraffes, yep. What else we got? They do eat giraffes. I know it's horrible. We got a couple here at the park down at the big pond. I heard wildebeest, I think. Yep, they do eat wildebeest.
Water buffalo.
I heard it, yes. They also eat water buffalo. Very good today. We got all their favorites for sure. Now, when we think about all the animals you guys just mentioned, we realize they're very, very large, right? At least 800 to 1,000 and greater in terms of pounds. Very, very large animals. Now, they don't really prefer to hunt the small ones, like, say, warthogs or ostrich or whatnot. They want the big ones. And reason being, as well earlier I said, there's about 15 to 20 heads per pride. That's a lot of mouths to feed, right? So they're going to need a lot of meat. And on top of that, every lion's eating a ton of meat every day. They'll eat about 5 to 7% of their own body weight every single day. That's between probably about 10 to 15 pounds of meat per lion every day. So add all that up, about 10 to 15 pounds of meat, about 15 to 20 heads, 15 to 20 lions. You're looking at least 1,000 plus pounds of meat every day just to feed, excuse me. All right, so now we know what they like to hunt for and how they do it. Let's switch over to their competition. So obviously there's other carnivores living out there in Africa competing with these lions for the very same food sources. Now again, before I start talking about these other carnivores, let's see how well the crowd knows your carnivore, your predator species of Africa. So again, feel free to just yell them out.
Human.
What else? Not so much. Not so much humans. There's another cat species. I think I heard it. Leopard. Yep, I heard leopard. Actually, I think we just got them. African wild dogs.
Sorry, guys.
And of course, our neighbors next door, the hyenas. Now, of all these species we just mentioned, we realize they are much, much smaller than these lions. They don't get anywhere near 500, 600 pounds like your lions could. Your lions are certainly the apex predators. And on top of that, I'm about to tell you something you might not have known about lions. And that is, they are scavengers, right? That's kind of what you associate your hyenas with. Well, hyenas are actually a rather misunderstood species. They're not quite the scavengers you think that they are. Hyenas are actually very, very good predators. They hunt for a majority of their food. In fact, your lions steal the majority of their food from the hyenas. They will steal more food from the hyenas than a hyena will ever do in its entire lifetime. In fact, lions, over 50% of their diet, their daily diet, is made up from stolen food or dead carcasses that they wander upon when they're walking around. Now, I'm not saying that lions don't hunt, because you might be confused, because we just got done talking about how they hunt and what they hunt for. They certainly do hunt, but we also earlier said they need a lot of meat every day. And the problem with the wild is food can be sparse on a daily basis.
Hi, Sue.
A lot of the
Glad you
species
came
out
in.
there that they're hunting on are migratory, so they're constantly on the move. They might go days, maybe weeks without finding some food. They're going to have to steal some food just to get their daily intake. So now we know that they're scavengers. They're going around trying to steal all those predators' foods, and they have the size advantage. It must be almost impossible for all these other carnivores to continue to survive alongside these lions. But that's not the case, because I'm sure we all know they're still living out there in the wild just fine. But reason being is they form special tactics or strategies that has brought them success in competing against these lions. So I'm going to mention a few of these species today and what they do. And we'll start with our friends the hyenas next door. So your hyenas, well, they got smart and learned that hiding their food works actually pretty well. And specifically in water. So what they do is it's also known as stashing. They stash their food, their meat, their carcass in a body of water that they come across. Now what that water does is obviously hides it from the visual eye of the lion, making it hard to see and locate it. But the water also helps mask the smell, so you don't have much of a smell radiating up in the air for your lions to catch a whiff of and locate it. So that works very well for your hyenas as long as they can remember what body of water they dropped it in. Now the next animal I want to talk about is the leopard. Now leopards are extremely good climbers, right? They spend most of their days up in the trees and they use that back to their advantage. And why is that? Because lions are horrible climbers. They can't climb a tree, they can't climb a fence. They're not built for climbing. They're much too heavy, big, and bulky. They're built for strength and power, not agility and climbing. So your leopards, they'll take well for your leopards. Now, the last species I want to mention today are the cheetahs. Now, cheetahs aren't a climbing cat like your leopard, and they're not really known to hide their food like hyenas do. But your cheetahs got smart and learned that hunting at certain times of the day has brought them a greater success rate. And when is that? Times like right now, when your lions are fast asleep, passed out. And that's pretty much the majority of those daylight hours, especially out there in Africa. So when that sun's at its highest point, like right now, it gets much too hot for them. They do not like the heat, which is why they're always under a nice big shady tree out there in the wild, maybe a big shady rock formation. Maybe they have a cave in their territory. So they're sleeping away those daylight hours. Lions are actually inactive about 20 hours a day, sleeping the majority of it. Now, once that sun starts to sink, dusk rolls around, things are cooling off out there. Your lions, they're waking up, they're active, they're hungry, they're hunting, they're stealing the rest of the food that's laying around and filling their bellies. Then your lions are active throughout the rest of the night and into the early morning dawn hours until the sun starts heating up again. Then they find their nice shady spot once again. So your cheetahs, they're out middle of the day. They don't care about that heat as much. They're filling their bellies while they can before your lions wake up and steal the rest of their food. So that's just a few of the ways some of these other species have found success, allowing them to continue to survive alongside these lions. Now, the last thing I want to mention today before I wrap up this talk is a bit about breeding and reproduction. So lions are sexually mature at about 2 to 3 years of age. So our lions still have another year or two before they're ready to reproduce and give us some cute little baby lion cubs. Now, when they are ready, it's about a 110-day gestation period. Not too long, a pretty short gestation, especially in comparison to maybe April the giraffe. I'm sure some of you know her here today. That's a very, very long time. You just want it to happen already, right? Well, it'll be much shorter before you get to see those cute little baby lion cubs, so good news there. Now, when they do have those cubs, on average, they'll have about 1 to 4 cubs at a time. That's the usual. Come out, they are absolutely covered in dark, like little miniature leopards. Now, the reason they have all those spots is, well, it's camouflage. And the way it works is, say there's a threat in the area, maybe an invading male lion that's looking to harm them. What those cubs can do is they can scurry into a nice tall patch of grass and lay there. Now, when the sun beats down on their coat with all those spots, it helps blend them in with that patch of grass, making them look like they're just part of the scenery, helping them to hide from that threat, and it works very well for them. Now, as they get older, those spots, they start to fade and go away till you get that nice uniform color, like we can see on all these guys in Biza. Now, sometimes adult lions might retain some of those spots, but very lightly on their underbelly or on their inner arms. Now, if Biza comes around today, I think she's passed out, fast asleep just behind those rocks. Take a look at her inner arms and a little bit on her underbelly. You can see some of those spots that still do remain. So that's going to bring us to the end and conclude today's African Lion Talk. Now, if you still have any questions or things you're curious about lions, or maybe something I didn't mention in today's talk that you'd like to hear about, please feel free to ask me any and all questions you have. I'd be happy to answer any and all of them for you. If not, I just want to thank you for coming and joining me for the African Lion Talk. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Animal Adventure Park. Thank you. Thank you.
Lucas, do they have a water thing that they can play in if they get warm, or they just lay in the shade?
Now, lions, they don't like water.
They don't like water?
So they don't really play in it that much, but they do have a pool right there.
See, there's a pool,
have some
guys.
shallow water in there. However, they don't capitalize and use it that often. I do have some floating toys in there, so they like to swat around in it and play with it, take the toys out, but I have yet to see them really fully submerge themselves in it.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
So they don't take baths?
Nope. That's why they're always licking and grooving each other. That's how they clean themselves.
So you don't have any line cups that on camera?
Nope. They aren't old enough.
She's like, oh, let's go watch. You're going to bring out the line cups. I'm like, fine, I'll wait.
No, they were cubs last year.
Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you, Lucas.
You're welcome.
She's like,
It's different to see you in person than it is to see you on camera.
A little bit.
He's not scooping giraffe poop today.
Yeah. Yes, right now. Of course you can.
Oh, here he comes, Lucas.
aw.
He's like, wait, where are you going?
She's been waiting all day.
Solomon, he's Lucas over here. He knows Lucas.
Clearly likes Lucas.
Yeah. I like when it's cooler because they come right up to the fence and they put their paws up and they go rub up against the fence. He's like, where are you going? Come back.
Hopefully the dog will pop in.
He was here a little bit yesterday and then left. Left pretty early yesterday. He was only here for the morning. He might have went out of town. He's banging and stuff.
Also, about a 6 hour drive.
Just realized that I have this scene setting up all day. I better go back and take all my pictures.
Oh, no.
I'm actually going to use the back and wash my hands before.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Okay, guys. I'm going to turn this around, I think, if I can find the camera setting. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. We are going to go have some lunch now. I am not going to be doing the live on the giraffe talk, like I said. I thank my moderators, whoever's here. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Not sure if I'll be back on today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but we're definitely going to go eat some lunch. Thank